Hello, you are with me, the voice of ability owner for persons with disability. United Nations statistics estimate that over 600 million people live with disability globally, and over 400 million people live with disability in Africa. 40% of Africa's population are made up of people living with disability. 10 to 15% of school-age children in Africa live with disability. Ghana's population is over 32 million, and 8% are people living with disability. How does this impact on persons with disability in terms of policy formulation, marriage and family life, education, healthcare, employment, and so on? For those of us in the disability community, discrimination and stigmatization is the root cause of almost every challenge we face. However, success only comes to those who know how to overcome their challenges and not those who know how to avoid challenges. So join me, the voice of ability and for persons with disability, as I navigate my way through the riveting stories, the unbelievable experiences, and the life-transforming journeys of persons with disability on the Helping Hand TV show.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Daddy. God will bless you. Our prayer and our wish for you is that God will give you a long life, and may you grow in more wisdom and prosperity and good health. I am here with your grandson to wish you a happy birthday. You've been a father, you've been a grandfather, and we really appreciate you a lot. With my family, we say happy birthday. When you get to a time like this, we don't know what to say to appreciate you, because words is not enough. But the little way we can appreciate you is to say happy birthday and tell you that we love you. You are a father for all. You've given us meaning. You've given the people of disability meaning. You've given parents of disability the sense of belonging and happy of having such people in their life. You've made the world know who we are, and we are so happy. I wish Ghana will have two of your kind, and I believe a lot of things will change. We thank you so much. We love you, Daddy. We love you so much. Clap for Grandpa. Ta 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 ta. Happy birthday, Daddy. We love you so much. We love you, Grandpa. We love you so much, Daddy. God will bless you. Bye-bye.
You're a good father. Happy birthday to you. May God bless you and keep you. God bless you. We celebrate you.
Hello and welcome to another exciting edition of the Helping Hand TV show, where we seek to throw the spotlight on the abilities of persons with disability. And like I always love to say, you're welcome. Welcome to my world where disability is not inability. Special thanks to DB Unlimited Company Limited and FCC Fire C.H.I.L, my proud sponsors. And special thanks to you for tuning in to the Helping Hand TV show. I'll go for a quick break. When I come back, I'll introduce you to my guests and then introduce you to the episode for today, inspiring, educational. It's a Helping Hand TV show. We'll be right back. Stay tuned in. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You are with me, the voice of ability on air for persons with disability. And today I want to introduce you to someone with so much ability. Some people call her the greatest friend. Others call her the sweet companion. and others still call her the faithful worker. She is dependable, reliable, and adorable. And she's committed to lending you a helping hand anytime, anywhere. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome DV Cleaners.
DV Cleaners Alata Samuna Shower Gels, DV Cleaners Aloe Vera Shower Gels, DV Cleaners Body Lotions, DV Cleaners Hair Shampoos, DV Cleaners Hair Conditioners, DV Cleaners Liquid Detergents, DV Cleaners Hand Wash, DV Cleaners Floor Cleaners, DV Cleaners Toilet Cleaners, DV Cleaners Cake Soaps, and now introducing DV Cleaners Hand Sanitizers. For bulk purchase, call us on +233 278 308 246 or +233 244 467 326. DV Cleaners, one of the top most made in Ghana products. DV Cleaners, proudly Ghanaian.
And so remember that anytime you purchase any of the DV Cleaners range of products, you are lending a helping hand to a person with disability, and you are supporting H4P Organization's special advocacy for persons with disability. DV Cleaners.
Nature's finest touch.
It's a Helping Hand TV show. Yeah, welcome back. Today I have the PRs of the H4P organization. Graciously, they have given me their time again. Philip and Marilyn, thank you so much, gentleman and lady.
Thank you.
We are discussing the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards, Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards, and H4P is doing so well with their disability advocacy, especially with the media advocacy for disability. I want to start off today by asking you how it feels like when you receive all these mails from places in the world you never even knew existed. When I read some of the mails from Indonesia, from Turkey, from Saudi Arabia, and sometimes some of the names you can't even mention them. But how does it make you feel as an organization to notice that what you are doing is not only within Ghana, and there are people you don't even know. You might never ever meet any of these people all your life, but you are impacting such people, especially those who have one disability or the other. How does it make you feel as an organization?
Thank you very much, Bishop. I want to say thank you for the great work you're doing. We can never come on your show and not appreciate the good work you're doing and the impact you're bringing, especially through the Helping Hand TV show, the many homes that are watching, the various people that get the opportunity to be educated on disability-related issues, in whether locally or internationally. I mean, this is a great job you're doing. Please, God richly bless you.
Thank you.
And let's keep on doing this amazing work. And to your question, again, the word we usually thrive on in H4P is satisfaction. Another word is fulfillment. We appreciate the wisdom of God, the fact that we could think of an initiative, think of a project that is started small. One television station, you visit people's home to interview them, then 13 years down the line. In fact, it didn't wait till 13 years. By the 5th year, a lot of things were popping up. I mean, various testimonials, various testimonies, and expansion and advancement of technology that we can even stream the project, the Helping Hand TV show, so that it is not only limited to people in Ghana, but people like Indonesia, India, Russia, having people outside Ghana, people outside Africa getting in touch with you. It is satisfying. And when you hear the apply, sometimes people outside Africa are calling on H4P to even ask for help.
Yeah.
They are asking for donations, and
Yeah.
it's encouraging. It's encouraging when we sit with ourselves to know that the vision is expanding, the vision is growing, and we are hitting the target, and we are even going beyond our expectation. We set out to bring dignity to disability. We set out to help the disability community in Ghana, but now our reach is beyond Ghana, is in Africa, the world at large, and again, the burden of responsibility realizing that H4P initiates a project like prestigious C.H.I.L Awards, and participants and people in the disability community feel burdened, they feel encouraged, and they're like, people are watching. And as an organization, we also see that people are watching. People are watching from all over the world. And Bishop, the thought of somebody in Indonesia waiting to watch your program, somebody from Jamaica is waiting to watch your program on a Saturday, is a lot of motivation to make sure that there is no way any weekend will come that a Helping Hand TV show will not be aired. I mean, so much burden, and every time, that is why people wouldn't understand why H4P keeps coming up with new things here and there, because people are depending on us, and we are the only access point, we are the only avenue that people would get to know things better. Some people have been on TV, and it is because of the Helping Hand television show. It's because of H4P. H4P embarks on the project and interviews persons with disability, and they get this exposure. They become responsible in life, and they remember that you are the first person that put me on TV. These testimonials, these feedbacks, these requests, these encouragement, and when you get somebody outside Africa asking you for counsel, how they can go about their project, something, a disability related issue, Bishop, it's encouraging. In as much as it comes with a lot of burden, the responsibility to realize that people are watching, we can't give up now. And that is why H4P, we are ever encouraged, ever motivated to keep doing more, because a lot of lives are dependent on that. The disability community beyond Ghana is looking up to us, and we have to meet that expectation.
You know, Bishop, right at the beginning of H4P, you shared a certain vision with us. And I see the strength of having a vision when you begin any project. You said that you wanted H4P in every home.
A household name.
Yes, you said H4P in every home. At the time we were starting, we didn't know how. I am sure you, the vision bearer, had a certain idea of what you wanted to see. But then it is very satisfying and comforting to know that 13 years down the line, we have families that sit to watch the Helping Hand TV show. Our media advocacy has reached countries. I mean, you have had interviews with people in other countries, people all over, in Kenya, in Zambia, and all that. It shows the extent to which the Helping Hand TV show is going, and it's always a thing of joy. It encourages us to know that if you start a vision, if you have a vision at the very beginning, it is very possible for it to happen, no matter how many years it takes or no matter how difficult the road seems. It can happen if you, the person holding the vision, does not give up. So it is always a joy when we receive these emails, we receive these calls, these text messages from people. Sometimes just the fact that somebody will say that was a great show makes us know that, oh, people are watching, people are acknowledging that the H4P organization is helping persons with disability. So it's been great.
The prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards is one of its kind, an award ceremony that is aimed at recognizing the hard work, the efforts of persons with disability, encouraging them, putting the spotlight on them, lifting them to the pedestal they deserve. Prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards. You are the PRs of the H4P organization, and I'm sure you have communicated with people, you have talked to people, people have shared their joys with you about what you do. But allow me to share some of the comments from the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards. I do this for a couple of reasons. Number one, so that of course you would know that people are grateful. Number two, to know the kind of expectations people have when it comes to H4P. You've done it so well that everybody expects that you should always do it so well. You know, when an expert does something, it looks easy. You sit back and you think that this is so good, so good. So not to burden you too much, but allow me to play a clip for you to hear, and then see the kind of expectations, see the kind of gratitude, hear what people are saying about H4P, to encourage you and then to motivate you to do more. Let's go for the clip. We'll be right back.
I am very grateful to be part of this wonderful program. Once it borders on person with disability, I think it's something that I cherish so much. And I see this program to be a very laudable one, where persons with disabilities are going to be honored. It shows how much people are committed in promoting the welfare and the inclusion of persons with disability. So I expect to see a good number of people coming. I expect to see a good number of persons with disabilities receiving awards, which will be some sort of inspiration to the good work that they are doing.
Great. So thank you so much one more time. All right, so the H4P organization is 13 years. It's been 13 years of advocacy for persons with disability and throwing the spotlight on the abilities of persons with disability. If you have a congratulatory message to give to Bishop, what would that message be?
I've known H4P for the past, let's say, 12 years. And I've attended a lot of their programs. I've watched a lot of their programs on TV, which actually have something to do with persons with disability. It's one of the organizations that has worked assiduously to promote the inclusion of persons with disability. I am very, very grateful to H4P and also to Bishop, who has worked tirelessly for the past 13 years. I wish you all the best and hope that he will continue to do the good work that he's doing. It's also my prayer that he will continue to get sponsorship to do more than what we are experiencing now.
All right. Thank you so much for coming.
I have known the bishop for quite a while now, and I know that everything he does is very remarkable. It's amazing. The class, I mean, the excellence with which he does his things. So I'm looking forward to a more excellent work one more time by the leader of H4P organization, the bishop. So I'm looking forward to be excited tonight.
Right. So the H4P organization has been advocating for persons with disability for 13 good years. If you have a congratulatory message to send to the bishop and the H4P organization, what will that message be?
I want to say a big congratulations to the CEO of the H4P organization, Bishop Dr. C.H.I.L Kofi Hackman. In fact, it takes a lot of intelligence and determination to do this kind of job for 13 good years without sponsorship. And this is a very worthy cause. And I want to say a big congratulations to him for putting smiles on the faces of persons with disability one more time. I believe that everyone that walk in here today will be so amazed, will be so honored, and it takes a good heart to do such a thing. And so I want to congratulate the bishop for a good work done, and I pray that God will continue to bless him with the resources to keep doing this for persons with disability.
Right. Thank you so much for coming. Do enjoy a wonderful evening.
Thank you.
Well, it's still the Helping Hand TV show. We just came from the red carpet at the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards. How is it that you are able to liaise between various people from various places, from various occupations, from various income structure, even in the societal structure, you have the ability to cut across all walks of life. How do you do that, and how impactful is that ability you do have in H4P?
Bishop, I think that for every vision, there are the people you need to make sure that the vision succeeds. And H4P, we want to succeed. In fact, we want to succeed in succession. We always want success to be our story. So the H4P organization often identifies groups or individuals that have the ability to impact our activities, our advocacy. And one group of people that the H4P organization has noticed can be very, very instrumental in making sure that our vision goes far are the legislators, the people in authority, people in places of influence.
Policymakers.
Policymakers, that is true, policymakers, because H4P drives policy on the Helping Hand TV show. So if we don't have relations with policymakers, we will talk, but we can't walk the talk. So the H4P forms associations and affiliations with these policymakers so that our vision can be pushed to the place where it needs to be, because these are the people who make the decisions. They are the people who say that, who approve the bills. They are the people who make the laws. So if you have them on your side, or if you are associated with them and they are acknowledging the work you are doing, then you know that your work will go far. You see, we have this honorable member, a former honorable member of parliament, who has known H4P for 12 years. I mean, from the beginning of H4P's advocacy, and he testifies that the H4P organization has worked assiduously to push the disability agenda. And what makes it even more impactful is the fact that he is a disability advocate and currently a member of the Disability Caucus in Parliament. So anything disability is within his purview. So if he is saying that H4P is doing well, then when H4P is driving a certain agenda on the Helping Hand TV show or a particular project, then the H4P organization is sure that these people are hearing and they will push the agenda for us, because we are not in for ourselves. We are in to make sure that persons with disability get what they deserve. Their rights are given to them. So that is why the H4P organization identifies and forms affiliation with policymakers and people that can drive the H4P agenda. So yeah, that we are not only working with the grassroots, but we are partnering with persons, policymakers, legislators, people in parliament who can make sure that we go far.
Definitely. And Bishop, because of this strategy we employ as an organization is build a certain confidence in the disability community when they get in touch with us, because the disability community notices an issue and they know that they can easily pass through the H4P organization. They know that if it is mentioned before H4P, the H4P organization would not only trumpet it on the Helping Hand television show, but H4P would move out of the studios, get to the people who make things happen, engage them in interactions. So H4P bridges that gap. H4P makes the policymakers know what is with, or what the issue is, how the disability community is seeing it, what possible solutions can be executed, and because of the trust. So H4P has won the trust of the disability community. H4P has also won the trust of policymakers, because to hear a policymaker say that H4P is one of the organizations that works assiduously. So H4P's intent is so clear before them that we are not here for our advantage. We are here to support, so that if there is an issue with the disability community and H4P takes it up, they know that it is something that needs to be given attention. And the disability community, realizing this, they don't hesitate to mention issues to the H4P organization. Bishop, I remember a typical project like the Election Watch series. Usually, this is an election year, and usually during election periods, the disability community, they have their fears, they have their issues, they have their problems and things they would want to be addressed. And what the H4P organization does is that we get to hear the plight of the disability community, bridge the gap with the Electoral Commission. Then there are some things that the disability community are worried about, but when H4P contacts the Electoral Commission, they get to know that, provision have been made, and there are some things that we get to mention to the Electoral Commission that possibly they may not have taken notice of for them to deal with. So the disability community can now be at peace to realize that, okay, this provision has been made for us by the Electoral Commission, but if that H4P wasn't there, the disability community will be complaining. They will be worried that this has not been dealt with, this has not been attended to. And Electoral Commission thinks that, okay, we have sorted all this out, there shouldn't have been any problems and all of that. But because of the H4P organization is present, and I like one thing the H4P organization does, will bring the disability community on board to mention their problems openly. the H4P organization would invite the Electoral Commission to also come on set to come and answer the problems that these are the problems that the disability community is having or they brought forward. What are your solutions to them? So again, another strategic relationship H4P has created with the Electoral Commission, so that we know that during election seasons, whatever problems or whatever issues the disability community has will be attended to. And I mean, the feedback we got from the last election, things were relatively better than the previous one. And it is as a result of the good work the H4P organization is doing. And I think that it's important to realize that our driving force is to get results, not just to engage in activities. And that is why it allows for us to relate with those at the grassroots, those in the middle class, those in the higher class, whatever class it is. We get to know their views because we know that we all need each other. We hear one problem, we hear from the grassroots, we get a solution from those up there. And there are some problems those up there would raise, we will get a solution from the grassroots. So we like to create that relationship. So at the end of the day, we'll keep having the results that we seek to have, and the disability community would get the peace or that satisfaction that we all desire for them.
And Bishop, one thing you notice at H4P programs is that there is no discrimination. H4P invites policymakers and parliamentarians, ambassadors, and invites the grassroots. And yet, when you come to H4P programs, everybody is at peace. Everybody is relating with everybody, and you cannot tell the difference. So we are really doing the issue of inclusion. When we say that we are speaking for persons with disability, they deserve as much attention and they deserve all the help that persons without disability deserve. We are actually doing it. You look at the C.H.I.L Awards, the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards. Bishop, when you get to the events, you don't see any discrimination. Everybody is treated well. Everybody is treated equally. There is no this group of people must sit here and this group of, no. Everybody is giving the same treatment. That same honor is given to everybody, bringing dignity to disability. That is what the H4P organization is.
Great. I'll quickly go for 60-second success with the bishop. When we come back, we'll continue inspiring discussion on the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards. It's a Helping Hand TV show. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Success is a product of hard and wise work. Here's 60-second success with the bishop. Stay tuned.
Welcome to 60-second success with the bishop, where I give you success nuggets for a successful life. Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events, but small minds discuss people. Ideas rule the world. Ideas shape the world. Ideas progress the world. To be successful, you must either be an originator of an innovative idea, or you must be skilled and equipped enough to administrate an original idea. To be successful, you must be focused on working on ideas that create impact, ideas that make others better, ideas that make society better. Remember that ordinary people would always talk about other people, but extraordinary people would always talk about ideas that bring progress to other people. That is what makes you a successful person. It has taken 60 seconds for me to give you this success tip, but it will take more than 60 seconds for you to put it to work in your life. So start your journey to success now. Yeah, welcome back to the Helping Hand TV show. With me, the voice of ability and for persons with disability. We are discussing the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards, the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards. Thank you so much, Marilyn and Philip, for your time again. I understand the impact of H4P, especially looking at the fact that such high-ranking people in politics, in civil society, in academia, in business, associate with the H4P because it's become a trusted brand. I look at the fact that, I mean, even quite apart from politics, quite apart from the policy makers. You are looking at corporate Ghana. You are looking at businessmen, businesswomen who came for the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards, and their expectation about the H4P organization. They expect nothing less than excellence. H4P is bridging the gap, creating a certain formidable force that will be a mouthpiece for the disability community, for everybody. Here is my question. H4P having to match up all these expectations. How do you go about that?
I think it's interesting that people so easily expect H4P to do perfection.
H4P, you are here for perfection.
Yes,
That's
yes.
your name.
I think it's because we have done it so well that when people are expecting more, they think it's normal. The norm is perfection. Yes,
Yeah.
it's excellence. So for someone to say,
the norm is perfection because the name is perfection.
yes, yes, and we say perfection is our passion.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, and it's when we hear those kinds of expectations, we are challenged to do more because it will never stop. I have come to understand that it won't stop. People, like you said earlier, when an expert does something, we think it's easy until we are in their shoes. We don't know the kinds of planning and the work that has gone into it. And H4P will. Success is a burden. Once you succeed, everybody will expect you to keep succeeding. And once you succeed, you've raised the bar. You are not expected to fall. So the H4P organization will continue to push for the higher levels. I mean, when we did the Ability Praise Concert, the next year, something new, launch of Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards. The next year, Intertertiary Ability Praise Concert. And every time H4P is doing better and better and better. So I understand the expectations of people. And I think we are poised to do it. We will do it. We will keep doing it. Oh, Philip, what do you say?
And Bishop, when we also get to know that people don't only patronize our activities, they don't only show up, but they also come to learn. It's encouraging so that we become that school for our audience, our virtual audience, and those who come in person. So I think that is where the encouragement is, because every time we are embarking on a project, we are mindful of our audience, and we are reliably aware that we don't only have those who come on the specific location for the event. They are not the only people that are watching. They are not the only people that are going to tune in, and are people from all over the world. Somebody's first encounter, or we are that open door for somebody to get to know Ghana in a certain light. I know, Bishop, sometimes when it comes to time, there's something we say in Ghana that Ghana man time, GMT. It means that when you mention Ghana man time, it means that somebody who is not punctual, the person doesn't stick to time. But when there is an activity, I've heard people asking whether it is GMT or H4P time. So if you get to know that this is H4P time, saying that H4P is come to create a certain niche, that you know that H4P's time is the real time. So if H4P says that it is 2 o'clock, you know that by 1:55, H4P has taken off. And that is the trusted brand that we have created. And to hear that people are discussing you for a good reason is encouraging. That people would even reference, have you seen how H4P does it? Have you noticed how H4P does it? I mean, go learn from the H4P organization. I mean, hearing such comments that we become the point of reference. Again, we can never run away from the burden of responsibility, because we can't take things lightly, knowing that people are depending on us, and a lot more people are learning from us than those we know. Yes, please.
And it's interesting because, again, the other aspects that make H4P not just hardworking but entertaining.
Yeah.
H4P is not all work and no play. H4P.
You come for an award ceremony and you have people singing, people doing poetry, people dancing. I mean, it is so full and rich. H4P has done this so well that it feeds so many various aspects of society. Like you said, some people come for the music, some people come for the organization, some people come for the content, exactly what we said we are doing. So everybody is fed, the corporate world, everybody is fed.
And some of us, like me, we come for the dinner part. The dinner. But now we are going to go for the fashion part. We are going for the fashion part. So I'm going to hand it over to the fashion police. Is going to be chill factor. I will not comment yet. No comments. I personally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to tell the fashion police because sometimes when I listen to them, it's fascinating. But of course, that's their job. Let's hand it over to the fashion police. Is the chill factor next on the Helping Hand TV show? Stay tuned.
It's the chill factor.
Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of the C.H.I.L Factor with me, Solomon Abaka Kwanzaa. As you know, the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards continues to make waves in the disability community because of the recognition and the honor it brings to persons who significantly contribute to disability issues in Ghana. Fashion police, are you ready for the next?
Sure.
Yeah. Yes. All right, so let's have our next guest. Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, so I'm judging from the It's chilling. It's like, is this what you've been waiting for?
Yes.
I want to comment first.
I think that's it for me.
I want to comment first.
Okay.
Except that she doesn't have any jewelry.
This is good.
Look at the stones in it. It is simple. It has the slit. I like the slit. The slit works for me.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
this is what we're talking about. This is chilling.
It's chilling. It's chilling.
Okay.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, this is sweet.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And beautiful. I think this is wine.
Bronze,
or is it
gold,
burgundy and gold?
yes.
It is very nice.
Yeah. She's making a statement with the necklace to say she's being a bit coy. So with the necklace, so yes, everything is bold because red on its own is a bold color.
Yeah.
To be able to wear red and wear it fully is another level of confidence to exhibit. So I think she's just trying to tease us a bit with the necklace and say, oh, let me take a light on the necklace. Find it. And we found it. So I think she's chilling.
I just want to know my comment on the hair.
Exactly.
I think this hair fits the dress she's wearing.
I like that it's water curls.
I think it fits. It fits the dress. I don't know
It's
what
chilling.
other style she could have done. But I think this is perfect for the dress that she's wearing. I think she's chilling.
It's just perfect because the dress is velvet.
Yeah.
It's plain. So to have a curly hairdo will make the hair stand out. It's not short. It's also long enough. And the way she's placed it in front, I mean, like that whole pose and the styling is on point. Yes. And her bracelet is also doing it because it's a very simple bracelet.
It's the chill factor.
Welcome back to the Helping Hand TV show, and thank you to the Chill Fashion Police. Ladies and gentlemen, just before we wrap up, we cannot exhaust the incredible things we can talk about Mrs. Christina Nanswa Hackman. If I give you 1 minute each, we keep talking about the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards, all because of one woman. Let me give you 1 minute each. What would you say about this woman?
I think that when you have an opportunity to do something, you must think of impact. You may not naturally be thinking of impact in your daily activities, but then with what we have learned, all that we have learned from Mrs. Christina Nanswa Hackman, any opportunity you get, you must think of impact. You must think of legacy, because we say her legacy lives on. Because what would people say about you when you are not in that room, when you are not in that particular place? What is it that you would leave behind for posterity to remember? That is what I would say.
And Bishop, I would say, like Marilyn was saying, the fact that you relate with Mrs. Christina Nanswa Hackman, and one of the major lessons you learn from her is that your life is not all about you. There are other people that as long as you have life, your life must impact. And her focus is not to be selfish. She had every opportunity to have focused on herself. She had 1,001 reasons why she shouldn't have given anybody attention. Like, she would even start and you would tell her that she's even justified to be selfish. But in the midst of all that, she made sure that she lived a life that impacted people. She lived a life that benefited everyone that came to her. Whether the person was rich or poor, whoever came to her, there was something you would receive from Mrs. Christina Nanswa Hackman. So make your life, or put your life in a state that anybody that encounters you will benefit. And you will learn from her the need to leave heartprints in the lives of people, that whoever encounters you, there should be something the person should remember you for. There should be something that the people should remember you for. And we would always remember Mrs. Christina Nanswa Hackman for the great leader she was, for the impactful leader she was, and all the amazing life lessons she taught the H4P organization that is helping us to impact not only Ghana, but Africa and the world generally.
What I would say about Mrs. Christina Hackman is that she's a mother like no other. I'm blessed to be her son. She was comely, she was lovely, she was homey, she was everything, everything. And we thank God for making our paths cross with hers. Well, this is all time would allow us. We'll keep talking about the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards because it is shaping the landscape for the disability community. It is creating expectations, it's creating hope, it's creating encouragement in the disability community. Special thanks to C.H.I.L, FCC, my proud sponsors, and special thanks to DV Unlimited Company Limited, my proud sponsors. Special thanks to Philip and Marilyn, PRs of the H4P organization, for giving me their time again. Oliver asked for more. I'm going to definitely ask for more of their time. But thank you so much, all those who contribute to H4P through our mobile money system. I really do appreciate your help. I really do appreciate every one of you. If you are not yet part of those who contribute to H4P through the mobile money system, this is the time. Prayerfully think about it and contribute to the H4P through the mobile money system so that we can do more, so that we can reach further than we are reaching. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll come your way again, same time next week. Until then, remember, disability is not inability. Thank you so very much, and God richly bless you. Bye for now.
See you.